Hey guys, welcome back. This is Will from Diamonds by Will, of course. Today is Monday, November 24th. I am working on Ripple Effect by J.K. Roots from Enables Outpost. It is one of the older canvases, like I've said in the past. I'm working on the number 8 up here. But yeah, let's talk about the weekend and today, the 24th. So this past weekend was basically a calm weekend. I did finish Sylvester the Cat, so I have to do a post review and get that up for you guys. What else? Honestly, that was really all. Besides Diamond Art Club getting ready to drop the Black Friday canvas sneak peeks on Facebook and Instagram. They announced that they are doing 111 for Black Friday. And that is the most they've done at all, especially since in the past years they've only done like 100 each year. So yeah, I've been following up with that and keeping an eye on what they are every hour on the hour, and showing my mom too. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week to keep an eye on them, to say what is a safe or not safe on Summer's safe or not safe game on her Facebook page. But yeah, so far out of all of the ones they've dropped, I only want to get one of them, and it's actually one that I'm just going to talk about. Well, before we talk about that, let me go back to finish up the weekend and how my day on today, the 24th, went. So, the weekend, like I said, I finished Sylvester the Cat. I will have the post review up. I will talk more about that during the post review, and God, there is... Oh my God. You'll hear about that on the post review. Let me put it that way. Then, let me think, was there anything that really went down over the weekend? Not really, honestly. Besides staying home and getting things organized, I will be... Nope, that's a later conversation. So yeah, the weekend, like I said, was basically just more or less finishing up one canvas. But other than that, and honestly, I should have worked on this one yesterday, but I really just wasn't in the mood to. But I gotta work on it. I gotta get at least this section done for week 4 for Sparkle All the Way. So then today, Monday, I went into work, and I'm standing there, and She-Hulk is standing there. No, yeah, She-Hulk. Wow, I can't talk. That's how, yeah, I am. And she's like, I don't know if I'm going to stay. I might leave early. She's in pain. There's a lot of personal stuff with her that I do know about. Well, she waited till my boss, technically it's her boss, came in, and we were talking, and he goes, well, why don't you go home? So she took an early day, and I'm like, because there was myself, her, my boss, Gigi, and then we had Red as another cashier. So it's like we had like a lot of people. Like, we don't need this many people here. So I took a half day. I called around. I had to find someone that I could get my car in to get the inspection done. Thank God I found someone. They were able to squeeze me in. Well, come to find out, I need to get new brake pads on the rear, on my back brakes. So let me put it this way: you want to know how mechanics make their damn money? Excuse the language. They make it off the labor. If you don't know. Because I'm like, well, how much is it going to cost? And he goes, well, for the inspection and the brakes and then the work, it's going to be like, I'm going to say how much it is, by the way. He goes, it's like going to be $250. Okay, so wait a minute. The inspection's like $36. The brakes are about $50. So that's $80. So you're telling me the labor is $170? You're nuts. I'm like, okay, so what do I owe for today? And he goes, oh, you owe this. I'm like, okay, cool. He goes, but you have a 10-day grace period. So if you want to come back and get your brakes fixed, or you get them fixed prior, you can come back and we can check everything. It is paid for through that shop. So I'm like, okay. So I decided to go pick up the brakes myself. I went to where I got my front brakes out a couple months ago. And I told them the make, the model of my car, and I needed brake pads for the back. They're like, well, we have this kind in stock, and then I can get you a cheaper brand, or I can get you the really cheaper brand. I'm like, just give me the ones you have in stock. I'll pay for them. I'm not going to be, picky. Technically, I am sometimes, but I'm like, just give me them. I will be fine. So I paid for them. I have them in the backseat of my car. So I got home, and I sent a text to She-Hulk. I'm like, I got a question. She goes, what's up? I'm like, can your hubby change out the back brakes on my car for me? That's all I need to pass my inspection. And she is sure. I'm like, cool, thanks. Like, I'm not afraid to learn how to do this stuff. I'm not. It's just, if I can literally save money and have a friend do it, and especially since this friend, her husband wants to open a shop down the line, it's giving him experience. It's not like he's worked on cars and trucks and stuff for years. So I can trust him. He does my oil change too. Actually, he's doing that too. He just doesn't know it. I don't think he knows it yet. So yeah. I'm going to get the oil change and the back brakes done probably Saturday after Thanksgiving. And then I'm probably going to call the shop on Monday to see if I can bring it back in so they could check and make sure everything's correct and say I'm good to go. And I should be, since that was really the only thing they faulted. They had other things marked off that needed like maintenance or cleaning. And I'm like, that's easy stuff to do. But the price was just ridiculous. Like, I'm like, are you joking me? You're going to charge $170 just for labor when it's going to take... And this was just the brakes, by the way, and the inspection. To switch the brakes out will take not even... I think her husband did the front brakes. Now, we were goofing off and chit-chatting when he did it, so it took longer. But I want to say, if we did it, it would have took him maybe 20 minutes, half hour at the max, to pop them off, pop the old ones off, pop the new ones on, done deal. And then I just do a quick run around the block, make sure everything's good. But it's just like, wow. I'm like, well, at least I know who I'm going to if I need stuff done. I can trust him. I'll just go buy the stuff myself out of pocket and say, hey, I need this done. Pick up like a case of Mountain Dew or a case of beer or something for him and say, here you go. So all in total, I'm like spending not even $70. And I'm getting this all done for free. So I'm like, okay, I'm all for that. I'll take it. So yeah, that was today. Some of today. Then my mom had a doctor's appointment, so I took her there. And then after that, we got Chinese for dinner. Came home and honestly watched YouTube, looked at the new previews for the Black Friday from Diamond Art Club. So now let's talk about that. So they released a total of 23 sneak previews on Facebook and Instagram yesterday on the 23rd. Out of those 23, like, I wasn't expecting to say, oh my god, I want this picture, like, as fast as I did. They came out with one, and I saw it on, oh my god, I don't remember where was it on. Instagram, was it on, I forget where I saw it, but I saw it. It was a Michaelgelina. Now, I am not the biggest Michaelgelina fan. Don't get me wrong. And don't come at me if you are. Her artwork is gorgeous, like I've said a lot about other artworks from artists. But for some weird reason, there was this one that I liked. So, I'm like, crap. So that is it's on my list of I want to get, but I gotta see what else comes out. My mom, on the other hand, there's a definite one on her list and a possibility of another. So yeah, we are now playing the what are they going to come out, because we're afraid. But honestly, I think that's everything for this part of this video clip. So I will see you guys. Let me finish up this here quick. I say that all the time. So I will finish. Blah. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So for you, it'll be 2 seconds. For me, it'll be about 24 hours. But we'll see you in a couple seconds. Hi, welcome back. Today is November 25th. It's Tuesday. So, let's see. Tuesday. What did I do on Tuesday? Work-wise, let's see. My boss's boss was in. He had conversations with She-Hulk and I about how we can energize our coworkers, our cashiers, our team members, whatever you want to call them. I'm switching trays. Why are these like halfway stuck in here? That explains a lot. Oh shoot. Lost the drill. That makes no sense. Well, I guess I'm done using this one. Need to wipe it out, I guess, and clean it. Probably why. Sorry about that. Hold on. that later. Okay, so like I was saying, my boss's boss was in. He was just popping in, checking on how everything was with our construction of the remodel. Wanted to talk to us, see how we were doing, how we could, like I said, enhance the co-workers, team members, because of the remodel going on. We don't want them to, get slacked out a little bit, left down, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, we did that and cleaned, dusted, a construction zone with a lot of dust sucks. But, yeah, that's basically all we did. We kept cleaning and wiping countertops down, shelves down, product down, just because of all the dust. Let's see. Then after work, today's what? Tuesday. Did I have anything? No, nothing planned for Tuesday. Except get my coworker's husband to get my brakes on so I can get that taken care of. So, hopefully, tomorrow they'll tell me I'm good. I should be good because they only told me I needed brakes. So, yeah. But before I did that, I got home. I tried to get this section done, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to try and get it done over tonight. Because I really wanted to post it. I still have time to post it. And Sparkle All the Way. Week 4. Yeah, week 4. Sorry. Had to think about that week. I was not able to get it posted for the weekly whip vlog from summer. I could have posted what I had done, but I like trying to post the whole section when I have it done instead of a weird partial completed, non-completed section. So yeah. So I didn't get that posted, but that's fine. I'm not gonna seriously, cry over it. It's just one week I missed, no biggie. But let's see what else. Then I took my mom to work. They changed her hours again. This time it's actually somewhat decent. They ended up getting rid of one person at her job, and another one walked out, so they had to figure out the hours. So she picked up some hours. So that's good. Then, oh shoot, that's upside down. And then I went to my coworker's house so her husband could do the brakes. And of course, I have to have one of the kind of cars that requires a special tool to do the back brakes. Did not know that, but we got it figured out. We got it taken care of. So yeah, like I said, we got that taken care of. So now I just have to call and get them in, get the car in so they can confirm that it's fixed and good to go. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll see if they can get me in after my doctor's appointment, but yeah. Especially since all they need to do is look and say, oh, your brakes are good to go. Let's just, here you go, sign off. What else? So after he got the brakes fixed, I was finally able to get home just in enough time to film 2 videos. I filmed my post review I filmed my 300 subscribe. Blah. I filmed my 300 subscriber giveaway entry video where you have to follow the simple rules on that video. So if you haven't watched it, go back to Wednesday and on the 26th and watch it, because you'll have like a week to enter. But you have to watch it and follow the standards, the rules. And they are so simple rules. I don't go overboard with a whole bunch of stuff. I just say, give me a keyword and a sentence down below. And then I do a picker, and the person that wins just has to email me, and I mail out the prize. So yeah. And then, oh my god. So, while I'm wasting time, I'm packaging up this box to ship over the summer. And I'm like, okay, cool, it's packaged up. I have everything taped. I got the measurements. I go on pirate ship. And of course, my stupidity, I forgot to figure out how much it weighs. So I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to figure out how I can weigh, because I can't use like a regular kitchen scale. And I was trying to figure maybe, like my bathroom scale would work. And it doesn't want to register it. So I'm like, are you joking me? So I have a gut feeling I'm going to have to go to USPS to mail it. To get it weighed properly. Unless if maybe I could just say, hey, can you do me a favor? I just need a weight for this. And get them to weigh it so I get the exact weight. I didn't think about that. But then they're going to question, well, we can mail it. I'm like, yeah, I know you can mail it, but you're going to charge me an outrageous amount to make a stupid label when I can get a discount on pirate ship. I know this. I think it's like, if I did my math right, I think it's like just over 7 pounds. But I don't want to do it as that, and then I go to drop it off, and they're like, oh, well, it's not this, it's this, and you owe this much. And I go, shoot. It's going to be close to $20 anyway, the shipping, no matter what. And I don't want to have to do separate shipments. I'd rather just do one big one. So, yeah. I'm going to have to figure that out. And I want to figure it out probably right after the holidays. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I don't have the time. Because, like I said, doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm going to try and get my car finished up tomorrow. My mom actually works tomorrow now. And then she's off for Thanksgiving. But I work Thanksgiving. Let's see. But yeah, that's basically that for today. Besides Diamond Art Club sneak peeks, I'm still sitting at the 1. My mom's sitting at 1, possibly 2. It's just everything they're releasing is like, they had quite a lot of Disney releases so far, and like I said, and I'll admit, I am a Disney person. I love Disney, but it's just some of these releases are just not my style. And it's not the Disney well, it is the Disney releases. It's like they did one of Ariel swimming in the ocean, going to the ship. It's like one of the very beginning scenes of the movie of The Little Mermaid. Then there's a scenery from like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs of the cottage. Then there's another one of like Rapunzel's tower. I'm like, okay, this is great, we get that you have your contract with Disney, and we're all happy for it. Don't get me wrong, we are happy for it. But it's just kind of redundant. And on top of it, all of these Disney ones that are dropping, they never did voting on them, and that's fine, whatever. But it's like ones that I've seen in past votings, I don't see being dropped at all. And I know that they normally do Disney drops, like special big ones, and with this being Black Friday, I get they figured they just squeeze it in. And that's all fine and dandy, but if I only have to purchase one off the new 100, the 111 they're dropping, then that's only that one. Okay, so that's everything from this clip. I will see you guys tomorrow. But other than that, that's it. Like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so welcome back. Today is November 26th, sorry. I'm trying to do this a little different. I'm driving while filming. I've never done this, so let's see. Let's talk about today so far. So today, I went to work like normal. I left, honestly, work was work right now. That's as much as I can say. They're kind of expecting, hopefully next week, we're going to have part of the building open from the renovation. So that's great news, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. They also want to try and have other stuff done by right before Christmas. But until then, I don't know. So, like I was saying, I was at work until like 1:30. Then I left because I had a doctor's appointment. I guess a couple weeks ago I had a 6-month checkup with the doctors, and I guess my ears were clogged. And she wanted to do like a flush out of them. Well, I guess between then and now, I cleaned them out myself somehow. I'm all for it, whatever, who cares. So she didn't do nothing. I went and got my car finished up on the inspection. So I got that done, and that's great. So my goal for tonight, after taking my mom to work, is I want to try and finish filming my stash videos, because I have my Diamond Art Club rounds, squares, and then anything that's like off-canvas projects from Hobby Lobby I purchased, or the mini dazzles from Diamond Art Clubs are all going to be in one too. So if I can knock all of that done tonight, I can have them up and ready for the next few weeks. My goal, and I was looking at the calendar because I've been putting them as Thursday releases. I can't put the last one up on the last Thursday. Well, it's not technically the last Thursday. It's well, it is the last Thursday of December, but it's Christmas. And I have my Christmas premiere that will go live that day. So I think the Thursday before Christmas is going to be the Diamond Art Club squares. And then that Friday, I'm going to put up the other one for the off budget. So you're going to have the last 2 videos of the stash back to back. And that is probably the best way I can do it, because honestly we have Christmas and New Year's the following week after that, and then the stash videos are done. And while I am filming the stash videos, I can actually work through the canvases and figure out my top 10 intimidating, my top, I've seen some people do top 5 anticipated and top 10 anticipated. I think I'm just going to go with the top 5 anticipated kits that I really want to work on, as they're my anticipated ones. And they can be from anywhere of my oldest stash ones from 2020 the whole way up to 2025 this year. And then there's going to be my top 5 favorites. I already know by fact there's at least 3 of them in the top 5 favorites, and they're like from 2020 and 2021. And they're all by the same artist, and it's all Diamond Art Book on them. So that is my goal, at least to get them organized, film the stash videos, get the anticipated video canvases, the favorite canvases, and the intimidating canvases picked out. Now I will say I was going through the intimidating ones in my brain about a week ago, trying to figure out which ones are which, and I know by fact one of them is going to be, it's not a big one, but I can say it's going to be like a medium size, and it's just because of what it is, and when I do that video I'll explain. So that is my goal for so far tonight. I will of course work on my next section of my canvas. Why I'm having a brain freeze of what it's called. It's the one from Minneapolis Outpost, the one I've been working on every week for Get Your Sparkle On. I gotta post that picture for the event on Facebook. Then that's really my only whip going right now besides my self-expression one. I would also love to be working on, I would like to try and get that one finished by the end of the year too. So that is like, but because that's been like a whip a work in progress, a whip, since I want to say March. But it's a self-expression one where I'm only working on it. But because I have the background of that one now, I could technically start working on getting 310 outlining organized and done, because the way they rendered it, it looks great, but I don't know why some of the lines are the way they are on that canvas. So I might just work on getting the 310 pixie dust outlined on that one and getting that all organized, so then I can start filling it in with the correct colors that I purchased from DPU Sparklers. I'm just once again crossing my fingers, hoping I have enough, because if I am short on a color, that means I have to put that on hold and make an order, and that's fine because I have to make an order anyway. I have to make an order for the specialty drills for the Zodiac canvas that went live today at 12 noon. I have to pick up the special drills for the canvas first look that I did 2 weeks ago, I think, that I got. It was a free prize canvas from Nancy over at DP Pampered with Diamonds, and all I had to do was pay shipping. So, because I want to bling up the tattoo on that character, that canvas, on her arm. So I do need to pick up specialty drills, and I'm not over blinging a lot on that one. Like I said, that's just the red of the tattoo. That is technically a fairy dust if I remember right, but I want to change it out. And then with the Zodiac, I gotta pull that one out and pick out which special drills I want for that. Give me a second. Oh, cool, the chunny. That works for me. Thank you. So that is that. And then with Zodiac, I have to pull that one out, like I was saying, to figure out what drills I need to order. Like, I know one of the sections of what I'm doing, and like I said in that first look, I know what I want to bling up, but it's the green emblem circles at the bottom corners. I want to bling them up too, so I have to look at the DMC numbers, and I have to get on the Facebook page for DPU Sparklers and pick up the cheat sheet so I can figure out what colors I can work with. And with that kit being a square, is it a square? I think it's a square. I'm positive it's a square. Yeah, it's a square. Oh my god. I'm 99% positive it's a square. So, if I want to add just square crystals or square ABs or square fairy dust in those areas, or do I want to go with S for S's or P for S's, sparkles for squares or pearls for squares, I'm going to have to figure out what color I need and how much. So there's that one, and then there's the Tree of Life that I got from, I can't remember. It was the first look I did a couple weeks ago. Sorry. I want to enhance that one, and I did request some help on that one, but but everybody goes, well, do this and do this and do that. And so I got to pull that kit out again, and I have to start looking into it because I want to get the exact amount, because I'm thinking about doing color for color with that one, but I don't want to do a full color to color on some of the sections. So that one's going to be kind of tricky too. But that is my goal for tonight on the filming, on getting kids organized. Once I have everything done, I should have, I want to say Friday the 28th, I can put a clip in of how my diamond paintings are organized. I don't have tons like a lot of people do, where they have like shelves in their garages. I'm using my master bedroom closet with shelves I picked up from Ollie's, and I have to organize them still. So that is that goal. Hopefully I can knock that out tonight, if not Friday. With tomorrow being Thanksgiving, I work tomorrow for 9 hours, and then it's just my mom and I are having dinner because my sisters are doing dinner at their houses tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm not sure if I'm going to put a film for this week's episode of the Chat With Me, but and if I do, then I will. I'm not sure. Haven't decided about that one, but I know I will, of course, diamond paint tomorrow because I diamond paint almost every day. That's just my goal now. It's like, just let me diamond paint. Let me get this kit knocked out, and with, let's see what else. Oh yeah, I have my month in review coming up, and my plans for December. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing in December yet. Holy monkeys, uncle. Besides one kit. So I gotta film that. I'll probably film that on Friday night too, just so I can get it up for the 1st of December. That is, by the way, Cyber Monday, and that one I would love to, not sure what I'm going to do that one. Then Diamond Art Club with their sneak peeks for Black Friday. I'm still, as of recording this right now, we're talking, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday the 26th. As of right now, I'm still sitting at one canvas I'm getting. I haven't looked at any of the sneak peeks that they showed yet today between Facebook and Instagram. I will do that when I get home, and that's probably going to be in about another 10 minutes. As long as I don't hit traffic, and I shouldn't because I'm on the back roads. But, yeah. And also, I'm going to have to watch this part of the clip before I edit the vlog, well, the Chat With Me, because I want to make sure that the sound of my voice is coming through my car speaker, because like I said, I've never done this before. And if it works and I like it, well, I don't care if I like it. If it works, I'm going to edit it and put it in, of course. But let me know in the comments if you like watching me diamond paint, do like the mini whips and chat with the daily catch-ups for the weekly chats, or if you want me to intertwine with like driving like this too. Whoa! Really, buddy? You have to stop. So, like I was saying, if this works out, let me know down below in the comments if you like this, if you want this kind to be mixed in with, oh shit, I didn't see her, sorry, crap, hide behind the vehicle. I get you're a pedestrian, but don't hide behind the vehicle. Now I get why people like Natalie over at Diet Coke and Diamonds acts up. Like I was saying, let me know down in the comments if this works, if you like to have me intertwine between
daily chat whips on the diamond painting with daily chat driving, and you get to see some of the scenery, because like I said, I live in central Pennsylvania. Simple as that. I'm not gonna put like really, car van? Oh my god, this van is going like, you're getting the real side of me on this one now while driving. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, if it works for me. But other than that, will I do anything else tonight? Probably not with this part of the clip. I probably won't do nothing till tomorrow, Thanksgiving, if I decide. Or I might just wait till Friday and then do a full wrap up on Friday for the week. But if this one doesn't go through properly, then I'll have to re-record this while diamond painting tonight, and I have no problem doing that. But I'm hoping it works. So I will see you guys tomorrow, if not Friday, on a catch up with the rest of the week. But yeah, that is all for me right now today. Like I said, it is the day before Thanksgiving. Black Friday's coming up, Cyber Monday. There are a lot of small shops that are doing sales this weekend too, by the way. I know I said I was going to cut it off, but I just want to do a quick catch up with those. So if you don't purchase nothing from Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs, check out your small shops. They do have sales constantly going on. By the way, I will see you guys tomorrow, if not Friday. But I gotta get going. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Today is November 27th. It is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving all. I am once again driving and doing this because I just got off work and now I have to go out to my sister's house to pick something up. So I just figured pop in and say happy Thanksgiving. And let's chat for a little bit quick, because this is about a 10-minute drive. Maybe 15, I haven't figured, I don't remember. I'll find out right now, actually. So, I know I've been talking about wanting to do the intimidating kids video, the anticipating kids, and my favorite kids. Now, when I was filming my Diamond Art Club Browns and Squares stash videos, God, I didn't think I had that many, but I do. So I still want to kind of do them, but I don't think I'm going to do like top 10 intimidating, top 5. I'm just going to pick, I know by fact, which ones are going to be the intimidating ones, which ones are going to be my favorites and anticipated ones. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I only have one for the anticipated, so I might slide that in with the top 5 favorites, because it does kind of go with my top 5 favorites. Because I can do 5 favorites. The intimidating one, I think I have maybe 5, so I might just do 5, maybe 6 max. I'll have to redig them out, of course. But I'm not going to do massive long videos. With those kids, when I do them, I will of course unbox them and show you the canvas. I've done unboxings, I think, for all of them except for 1 or 2, I think. And even though I just organized everything, I'm going to unorganize it again. So, yeah. So my intimidating is going to be probably about only 5 canvases. Now, of course, with unboxing canvases and showing you the whole canvas, of course the videos will be longer than just like, here's the box, here's the size, here's the artist. It's going to be pulling it out and showing it, and then putting everything away afterwards. So that is going to be another fun project. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Tomorrow night, if I have the chance, or next week. Get them pre-recorded and find out when I can put them up. Because I'm probably going to go replace the Thursday stash videos to weekly. So they probably won't go up until after the first of the year. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen with those. First of the year, like not exactly first of the year, but within the first week or two of January of 2026 will be when they go live. Well, one of them will go live. I know I had asked about the whole anticipated and favorite kits, if I should put them together, but honestly, to tell you the truth, I only really, going through them, I only have one kit that is anticipated to be worked on, and actually, my goal is to work on that one next year, and when I get to that canvas, I will, of course, talk about it. But other than that, yeah. Let's see. Work-wise today, like I said, I did a 9-hour shift at my job. It was super, super dead. I'm talking like, buddy, I'm driving. I want to say it was dead to the point that I could have left early, but I didn't because one of my coworkers left early because that's how dead we were. And the one maintenance, she left early because we had everything done. We were actually surprised to see some of the some of the construction guys from the remodel be there to work, but they say they work through the holidays, so more power to them. But yeah, this is the second day in a row I've done. Sorry for the jiggling. It's the road, of course. This is the second day that we're doing it like this. I will probably finish this off tomorrow, Friday night, while diamond painting. Oh crap! No, actually I can do it because no, sorry, I'm getting my days confused. So today is also the last day that Diamond Art Club is dropping their sneak peeks on Facebook and Instagram for Black Friday. Debating on your time zone, debates on when they go live. I know, like Pacific Standard Time, they're doing it at 9 p.m. Eastern is midnight. UK is 5 in the morning, if I remember right. They sent out an email. I'm actually going to plan on saving that email, or at least that section of time zones, just so I have them, just for the fun of it. Then, what else? Diamonds in Washi and Emeralds in Fairlight, Katie and Lindsay are going live at 10 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time, for a countdown to when they go Black Friday live for Diamond VIP members. I am now sitting at 2 canvases that I want to get. As of last night, I really didn't get to look at the ones from today yet. I'll do that when I get home, so my mom can look at them too, so she can see if she likes any. My goal is the 2, possibly 3 canvases from them. Then Diamond Art Studio UK, they shipped my pre-order that I did back in September for the temperature chart today. Oh, I got the email saying they shipped it. So I'm expecting maybe a week from now, end of next week, to get it. They also have what their Black Friday discount is, so I might grab Chart to Art, 1 or 2 of them. to offset the shipping. Jade is doing her sales. I just don't know what they are for Jaded Gem Shop. Sorry. So I want to go in and check that out. And then I know Enablers Outpost wasn't going to do anything with Black Friday because of the situation if you follow them. And if you don't, go follow them. That's another small shop that I love dearly. Let me put it that way. Go follow all of these shops, by the way. Enablers Outpost, Jaded Gem Shops, the Diamond Art Studio UK. Go follow them all. They're all small shops. They are all great to work with. I've worked with all of them. But I know Elizabeth posted on the Facebook page for Enablers Outpost. They weren't gonna do nothing, but then they kind of threw us for a loop today, and they are doing a small percentage off. I think it's 15% off all pens in stock and 10% off on canvases on Black Friday. So I might order a canvas from them to support them. I know I have a handful of canvases I want to get from them. I think I know which one I want to get. It's an Emma Casey one, and it's a big one. It's not her Dragon Seasons. I've done that one already. I've completed it. I've post-reviewed it and all that fun stuff. It's another one that Emma Casey came out for them. Oh wow, it's 10 minutes. I'm pulling into my sister's. But I will get off now. I will be back on tomorrow to finish up this weekly chat with you guys. But other than that, once again, happy Thanksgiving. For today is November 27th, Thursday. And I will see you guys later.
Welcome back. Today is November 28th, Black Friday. So I'm going to be working on DMC 820. It's the moon here. There's not much, so I'm going to probably make this the closing clip and going to go fast. So work was work. It was slow with it being Black Friday. We did have one small rush, but nothing major. But we just got through the day. Had 2 call-offs, but that was whatever. One cashier wanted to leave early. I asked if she could wait till after lunches were done. Well, at least my lunch, since she wasn't going to be there for hers. And she said, yeah. Because the other cashier came in at 10. But, yeah, work was slow, and I'm used to that with the holiday time. Even if we weren't under construction, we would have been slow. It wouldn't have been as slow, but the construction made it worse, yes. So, I basically stood around, made coffee, made sandwiches. When I say made, I'm talking about like the sandwiches I pre-made, throw in the microwave, warm up, put them in the case. Dusted because of all the dust from the construction. I had to ask the construction guys to find out why I had no power in my office. Well, they unplugged it by accident. Lovely. So they got that fixed and did my end of day paperwork from yesterday. But other than that, that's really all work was. Then home and worked on this a little bit. Took my mom to her job. And then after that, I went and I went to one bookstore. It's like a bookstore where you can get credit for your used books, and you can use them when you want, use that credit when you want to purchase stuff. I went looking for and I knew they had it, but I was hoping they had it in paperback. because I prefer the physical book in my hand, not an audio book. But I went and got the books for the Fourth Wing set. The first 3 books. So the first books I went to they came out with special editions. I don't want special edition. When I say special edition, I'm talking like they took the sides of the pages, painted them, had painted dragons on them. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want these. I wanted simple paperback plain books. They didn't have it. All they had was the special edition. So I'm like, okay, nope, I'm good. So I then decided, well, let me just run to Barnes & Nobles. They should have both. And they did, in hardback. They had the first 2 in paperback. But the third book, Onyx Storm, they only had that in hardback, not paperback. I'm like, this sucks. I'm like, okay, you know what? I really want these books because between everybody here on YouTube that talks about it, and when I say everybody, I'm talking like Summer, and think Michaela and Nay, and Natalie from Diamonds and Diet Coke, was it Diet Coke and Diamonds? Whatever. And a couple other content creators talk about Fourth Wing and all this, and I'm like, okay, I gotta read it. So I went and got the physical books. It's simple as that. I'm going to move you guys for a minute because we have some over here. Not much, just a few spots. Yeah, so I went and picked up those. Then I went to Walmart, the one my sister works at, and said hi to her. Ran back to the craft area, checked to see if they had any Diamond Art Club canvases. They had 3 small ones and a mini dazzle, all for like less than $10. So I grabbed them. While I was down that way, I went to Michael's and grabbed a couple more of the Christmas Make Market kits because they were on sale. But yeah, and then I got home, and I really didn't do much when I got home, besides watch YouTube, and then I had to leave to go get my mom. But Black Friday, Diamond Art Club, they released 111 new kits, gave a 30% discount. I ended up grabbing the 2 I wanted. I threw 1 on for my wish list. 2 mini dazzles. Spent a lot of money. And then when I was checking out, they're like, here's a mystery deal for like $4.80. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, hold on. Let me pause and scroll up because I'm done with this. Okay, I'm back, sorry. I figured I'd just pull this up. As you can see, I'm working on the bottom half, and I'm just not in the mood to do anything. So, like I was saying, Diamond Art Club, I grabbed the 6-leaf clover Christina Yen's one of the little dragons with like the pizza dough and the ravioli. And then the Michaelina, the one with the tree house. I don't know why I liked it, so I got it. That was like the first one I actually liked. From my wish list, I got a Christopher Lavelle. I got the Flying Key mini dazzles, the Castle mini dazzles from Black Friday's drop. Well, not the drop, but from my wish lists and all that stuff. But the 2 from the drop were both pre-order, so I have to wait for them. That's no problem. I have no problem waiting. My temperature chart from Diamond Art Studio UK, I should have that Thursday next week. So, yeah, I'll have an unboxing of that probably the following week. Oh, let's see, what else? Oh my god. So Diamond Art Club dropped hints in Katie, Diamonds and Washington, Lindsay, Emerald and Fairy Lights live about Cyber Monday. They have like 15 artist canvases coming out in 2 special events. One's 9 Pacific Sunday night and 9 a.m. Monday morning Pacific, so it would be midnight, 12 a.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Eastern. And it was but they didn't tell us what exactly, but supposedly there was like a sneak of like they could be mystery boxes, so everybody's like, oh my god, they're dropping mystery boxes. And if it is great. They said we could use our points, but they never said nothing about not using the discount. So that's kind of like questioning what's what. So my mom and I are waiting to see what more information they drop over the next day or so. We'll probably end up each getting at least one. I have enough points I could get both. I've been saving my points. And even if I did, I'd still have close to 200 points. But, yeah, we're just patiently waiting to see what the Cyber Monday from Diamond Art Club is. What the exact numbers are. This isn't a moon, but I'm not really caring. I've already changed stuff up on this by accident. So, yeah, that is that. So, I think that's everything for Friday today. But, yeah, please hit the like and subscription buttons down below. If you haven't and you want to enter to win my 300 subscriber giveaway, go back to the video from Tuesday and watch it and enter if you want to win a canvas. But, yeah. In the comments, I know I asked a question Wednesday about having parts of, like, while I'm driving with the, you guys see, like, the scenery, if you like that. So let me know about that. And I'm not sure if there was another question. I can't remember. I've been editing as I go. I didn't purchase nothing else from no other shops, small shops or big shops. And it's because I know I said I was signing off. But the only reason I didn't for Black Friday was because the ones I was going to look into was like Jade Gem Shop. And she has sales all the time. And I was going to get like one of the ones from Hannah Lynn's website. But she has a sale right now going to, well, she wasn't going to no promotions. She has like a buy 3, get 1 free or something. So she'll have a promotion, I'm guessing, constantly going. And then Enables Outpost. Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't want to. It was every time I went in to type in the discount code they said that they were going to utilize, it was invalid. So I just said whatever. But yeah. So I'll go back to those other shops at a later date because, like I said, Jade's going to constantly have it. Hannah's going to constantly have hers. So I'm like, I'll just go back and do them later. But, yeah. Then hit the notification button to be notified for when I post videos. I'm trying to get down to only twice a week, but I have all these extra oddball little things I want to do, and I want to get them out ASAP. Oh, yeah.
next week's videos, I'm going to be dropping one almost every day, I think. Like Fridays is the month in review. I think Tuesdays is the Black Friday shopping haul from like Walmart and Michael's and stuff like that. Wednesday will be a first look. Thursday is a stash video. Friday might not have nothing, and then Saturday will be the weekly chat with me. So yeah, next week you're gonna have tons of videos from me. But yeah, that's everything. I will see you guys later. This is Diamonds by Will signing off. Have a wonderful, safe weekend, and hope you got everything you wanted from Black Friday. And I hope your Thanksgiving was also wonderful. Have a good one.